Have you ever been puzzled by a programming error that just doesn't make sense? If you're dealing with a no such method exception in Java, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the specifics of List.sort and why it might be causing you headaches. I totally get it. It can be incredibly frustrating when your code works perfectly in one environment but fails in another. You're not the only one who has faced this issue, and it's a common scenario for many developers. Let's break down the situation. One user recently asked, "Why does my code throw a no such method exception when using List.sort on Java 7? They had their project set to compile in Java 6, but they were running Java 8 on their local machine. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what's happening here? The List.sort method was introduced in Java 8, and if you're trying to run code that uses it on a Java 7 environment, you're going to run into issues. This is a classic case of version compatibility, and it can be tricky to navigate. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a tip that can help you avoid these kinds of issues in the future. To address the no such method exception, the user should first understand that the List.sort method is specific to Java 8. Since the user's project is set to compile to Java 6, this method is not available in that version. Next, the user can resolve the issue by using the collections.sort method instead. This method is compatible with Java 6 and will work without throwing an exception. Now, regarding the behavior of Eclipse, the user should note that Eclipse does not always flag every Java 8 feature when the project is set to compile to an earlier version. This is because some features may not be strictly enforced until runtime. Finally, the user should ensure that their development environment is consistent with the target Java version. This means regularly checking project settings and dependencies to avoid similar issues in the future. Fun fact: did you know that Java was originally designed to be a programming language for interactive television? It has come a long way since then, but compatibility issues still haunt developers. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. The user suggests that to ensure your code compiles with Java 6, you need to configure Eclipse to use a Java 6 JRE. This involves going to the Preferences, selecting Java Installed JREs, and making sure you have a Java 6 JRE set up. Then you should use this JRE for your project in the Library tab of the Java build path. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative solution provided by another user addresses the issue with Eclipse settings. They suggest enabling project-specific settings in Eclipse to avoid the no such method exception. This involves unchecking the option to use compliance from the execution environment and selecting the desired compiler compliance level. If you want to compile with a Java 1.6 JDK, the user advises installing a suitable JDK and configuring Eclipse to recognize it. This includes setting the correct JRE in the project properties and ensuring the right libraries are added. Here's a pro tip. Always check the Java version compatibility of the libraries and methods you are using. This can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. By understanding the differences in Java versions and adjusting your code accordingly, you can avoid those pesky exceptions. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more programming tips and tricks.